All right. Good evening, brothers, and welcome to the National Health and Wellness Fitness Challenge webinar. I'm Brother Hernando Carter, your National Health and Wellness Chairman, and I am joined on this webinar by Brother Antonio Martez, who is our National Co-Chairman. We also have Brother Peter Conroy, who is a member of the National Health and Wellness Committee, but also one of the developers of the Difference app, which is the app that we will be using during this fitness challenge. So the purpose of this webinar is to provide you just some basic information about the webinar, how to sign up, how we will be conducting the webinar, and conducting the fitness challenge, and what you can expect over the next several months with the fitness challenge. We have a PowerPoint presentation for you to go through for that. But before we get into that, I would like to pivot to Brother Antonio Martez, our National Health and Wellness Co-Chairman, to give you just a high-level overview of the progress we've made thus far with Are You OK? Brother Martez?
Greetings, brothers and guests. Just a high-level overview of our Are You OK partnership with Johnson and Johnson Innovative Medicine. For the year of 2024, we started out a very powerful campaign on mental, physical, and emotional health, as well as spiritual health for our brothers as well as our communities. We started off with a mental health discussion, panel discussion at our National Founders Day, and at various province councils as well as C. Roger Wilson's, we held discussions on panel discussions as well on mental health. Within those areas, we had a QR code that we asked brothers to scan that gave us some metrics and some information that we used with regards to this campaign. It was a very successful event that we are looking forward to bringing forth to 2025. What we're talking about this evening is the physical and national weight loss challenge. Uh, Brother Dr. Carter will go into more details of that, but this is definitely a component of the Are You OK program. We're asking brothers to definitely get involved because it is definitely a campaign that we are seeing results and we're continuing to push. So with that said, Brother Carter, I give it back over to you.
All right. Thank you, Brother Martez. So as you can see, we've been busy, really working on behalf of our brothers to make sure that our health and wellness are being addressed. So we started out with the mental component, but the physical component is as important. And so we'll get into the presentation about our health fitness challenge. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Just bear with me 1 minute. Okay. Sorry. Here we go, brothers. All right. So again, our sponsors are Johnson & Johnson Innovative Medicine, and we could not do this without them. So the purpose of the fitness challenge is to encourage the development of healthy habits, to promote diet changes that will lead to better nutrition, to encourage the development of a regular exercise routine, and to promote personal health awareness by encouraging participants to establish care with the primary care provider and participate in regular physicals and health screenings. So here are the details, brothers. Participants in the challenge will engage in regular exercise a minimum of 3 days each week. The Difference app will be universally used to track exercise, calories burned, and weight loss. We will be displaying a leaderboard that will display the ranking of each brother, chapter, and province, and that will be updated regularly. We will provide regular virtual check-ins to address any questions or concerns that the brothers may have, and we'll also include a brief nugget on a nutrition topic or a fitness topic. And at the end of the challenge period, the winners of the competition will be in one of the following categories: most weight loss, and that will be the brother, undergraduate chapter, alumni chapter, and province. And then most minutes exercise. And again, you can have a brother winner and an undergraduate winner.
Brother Carter, not to cut you off. We're having some in the audience saying they're not able to see your presentation. If you can hit from the beginning to put it in presentation mode, that should
Gotcha.
So whatever slide you're at, just go ahead and then hit from that current slide or from beginning. To put it in presentation mode.
All right.
And for those brothers that are out there via Facebook or YouTube, please let us know once he makes this change if you're able to view the presentation.
Okay.
Thanks for bringing that to our attention, Jason Stevenson.
All right. Okay. Share screen. Okay. How about now? Any feedback now on what you can see?
Are you sharing?
Yes. Still nothing.
I can see it. So hit that from beginning, over in the top left corner. Come down. It should say from beginning. Up, go up right there. Right above.
All I'm seeing is
right above the "Are you okay?" First slide, and right above that it says from beginning, where it says start slideshow.
Anything now?
Okay, they're saying it's up.
Okay.
Right, go ahead.
Awesome. All right. So again, here are the objectives. We're going to encourage healthy habits, promote diet change, encourage development of a regular exercise routine, and promote health awareness by encouraging participants to establish with a primary care doctor and participate in regular physicals and health screenings. Again, the challenge details: we're going to ask all participants to engage in regular exercise a minimum of 3 days each week. We're going to use an app that was developed by Brother Peter Conroy called the Difference app to track our exercise, calories burned, and weight loss. And we're going to have a leaderboard that displays the ranking of each brother, chapter, and province that will be updated each week. We're going to have regular virtual check-ins to address any questions or concerns that the brothers may have during the challenge. And we'll also include brief nuggets on nutrition topic or fitness topic. And at the end of the challenge period, we're going to have winners that will be announced at Conclave. Broadly speaking, we're going to have two categories: most weight loss and most minutes exercise. And we're going to have winners in each of these categories: brother with the most weight loss, undergraduate chapter with the most weight loss, alumni chapter with the most weight loss, and then the province with the most weight loss. Same thing as far as minutes exercised. There'll be a brother who wins in that category of most minutes exercised, undergraduate chapter with the most minutes, alumni chapter, and province. And there will be certificates and possibly other prizes that will be provided for the winners. Again, we're going to use an app that's called the Difference app that was developed.
Sorry to bother you, but can your slides aren't advanced? I think you were discussing slide 3 just a second ago, but it was still on slide 2.
Okay. How about now?
Still on slide 2.
Okay.
Doesn't look like you have the PowerPoint app. This application as active. We can see it, but I'm not sure what you're clicking on because it's not this screen. This application is not active. Doesn't look like it.
Okay, because it's advancing for me. Let me stop sharing mine because I mean everybody heard. I read the words, so we'll see if we can get Brother Conroy to come in to show the actual video that demonstrates the app. Brother Conroy.
Thank you. I will share my screen now. Brother Carter. So there might be some questions about the use of the Difference app. And this video is just a quick walkthrough of how to use it. The design of the app is meant to be very intuitive. The controls are at the bottom section of this home screen, the 4 buttons you see in blue, orange, blue, and purple. When you log into the Difference app, the first thing that you're going to want to do is go to the check-in screen. And that top field is where you enter your weight each day. Once you've entered your weight, you're going to want to start going to the CALS In screen. So that's the orange button. The orange button, you'll find over 1 million records of food, and anything that you need to find, you're going to find in the food database. It is very fast and updates in real time. And as you add food, what happens on the home screen is, you remember it was all blue originally. Originally in the morning when you open the app, it tells you how many calories you're likely to burn that day. Well, now you've had some food that you've consumed. So orange starts showing up on the graph, and it reduces the caloric deficit that you are in, and it also reduces the estimated weight change. Similarly, you can add activities. We have about 1,000 activities in the database, and you press the 3rd blue button. And here we're adding a walk at 2 miles per hour. And again, after in real time, your caloric difference and estimated weight change number are updated. So that is very simply the free version of the app. If you want to get into more complex analytics, after 2 weeks of observed data collection, 14 days of data collection, you can turn on the AI machine learning formula. We have something called TrueBurn. And what we found is that some brothers, when we were beta testing, were eating right and exercising, but their weight remained range bound. And we discovered that the problem was in the estimate for the amount of calories that people burn each day. That's called your basal metabolic rate. So we knew it was a metabolism calculation problem. So we carved out from our analytics that generic guess, which we call base burn, and that's what all our competitors in the industry standard uses as your basal metabolic rate. It only uses your height and weight, by the way, to calculate that. And we all know that there are problems with BMI in that regard. But TrueBurn uses your actual observed data. So it learns from the data that you provided and provides a much more accurate estimate. You can turn on True Burn, and by doing so, you could access the premium version of the app, and it's priced very affordably relative to the competition at $4.99 per month, or you can save $35 and get a $24.99 annual subscription. Thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you, brother Conroy. So I'm going to give one more stab at this, and then I'm going to hop in the cut. Okay. So, all right. Are you seeing my screen, and is it advancing now?
I see the screen, but you're on slide 3 of what we're seeing right now.
Still. Okay.
Now you move to slide 4.
Okay. You're seeing the difference, weight management simplified, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome to the.
All right. So hopefully you're seeing Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated National Fitness Challenge. On the flyer, brothers, and included in the letter and been emailed out is the initial fitness challenge survey. This is very important for everyone who's participating to complete this survey because
we're not on that slide. We're still on slide number 4.
Okay.
I think you're trying to get to slide 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on slide 4 still.
Okay. Current slide. All right. All right. Well, so there was a survey, brothers, that was sent out, included in the flyer and in the email letter that was sent out. And it is a link to a Google form. That survey is very important for brothers to complete because this is what will enter you into the challenge, but it is also what will help us to be able to accurately track the data that you enter as relates to when you exercise and when you enter your caloric intake. So we ask all brothers who are participating in the challenge, please complete the link. If you need it, if you could not access it, you can email myself or Brother Martez, and we can get that to you. It's also important that you know that you should sign up for the Difference app using the same email that you enter in the survey. And the email that you enter into the survey should be the email that you have on file with IHQ, with Grand Chapter. Okay. So it will be the same email that you use to sign in to the website at IHQ. And if you've not signed in for the website at IHQ in quite a while, then we just need to make sure that you're using the same email on the form to sign up that you used when you sign up for the Difference app. I got that right, Brother Conroy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, you know, the next steps, brothers, are you will complete the initial survey. if you've not already done so, so far, nearly 300 of you have, and that's great. But, you know, we need more, hopefully more brothers to participate. We want you to download the Difference app, and you can find it in your Google Play Store or in the Apple, apps store, and start working out and logging your food and exercise intake starting February 1st. If you've not already done so, we ask that you establish with a primary care provider and get a physical or checkup. And finally, brothers, spread the word and encourage others to join in your chapters, your line brothers, brothers around your province, just around the country, because the more brothers that we have participate, the bigger the impact that we can have, and the larger number of brothers that hopefully we can move from being minimally active to being more active. Or some of you brothers may already be active, but you want to kick it up another notch and take it to the next level. We're going to help you do that. So if you've not already done so, complete the survey. If you need the link, it's in the email that was sent out by Grand Chapter. Brother Martez and I also have the link, can share it. We share it in the various Facebook groups on social media, and spread the word and encourage others to join. Also, this is open to your silhouettes. If your silhouettes would like to join us, they can join in this. All they would need to do is, when they are selecting the alumni chapter, just the alumni chapter that they are affiliated with through the silhouette. So for example, if my silhouette participated, when she entered all of her information, she would enter Birmingham Alumni Chapter, Southern Province. So it's open to silhouettes to participate as well. And brothers, we will open it up now if there are any questions. Brother Martez, Brother Williams, let me know if we have any questions.
So James Moore Jr., what can you drop what into this chat? What was it that you're looking for?
The link. The link for the Google form. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
There's a question right there on the screen, Brother Carter.
Okay. Bear with me 1 minute. I was making a link. I currently use a food tracking smart scale and workout apps. All of these seamlessly integrate into my Apple Health. That this app offers similar integration. Brother Conroy, you're on mute if you talk.
No, it does not offer that integration.
But Brother Ashford, I understand it may be a little cumbersome to enter it twice, but I will ask you to please do so, just because this app, the Difference app, is going to help us collect the work that you're doing, the data, right? And so we were fortunate to be able to connect with Brother Conroy, who was already doing work in this space, and partner with him, because our next step would have been to just have the participants enter it like into a Google form or Google Doc. But this is going to allow us to be able to share more information in real time and more accurately. And so, I started using the Difference app this week. I also, track my exercise through my Apple Watch and my iPhone, and it connects to MyFitnessPal. And, it took me to just enter my food in both places and my minutes exercised in the Difference app. It took me an extra 2 minutes. And so, just, charge an extra 2 minutes to the bun for the brothers, if you don't mind. Were there any other questions? Can we skip logging of food? If you do, you potentially can potentially exclude yourself from being able to win in one of those categories, right? Because you remember one of the categories is calories burned, right? And so if we want to get accurate with that, we got to be able to track your caloric intake, calories in, calories out, so we can get the net negative calories. That's my take on it, but I don't know how Brother Conroy or Brother Martez feels about it.
I mean, if you were to not enter the food information, what would that leave? If you were capturing your weight changes, that would, certainly count towards measuring total weight changed during the fitness challenge. If you don't enter your food, however, the caloric difference, the difference number, as well as the estimated weight changes, those won't be accurate, and won't provide any sort of information to you.
Hopefully that helped answer that question. Were there any other questions?
Yeah, it's on the screen. Our brothers required to be financially active to participate in this.
No.
All right.
No, because I mean, hey, brothers, we want all our brothers to be healthy, right? And so, that's regardless of financial status.
All right. Is there a mechanism to invite brothers who are not currently affiliated with a chapter? Sounds like a good way to drive reclamation.
Yeah. So let's say, I would assume this brother's not an undergraduate. They are they're either not in college or they've graduated college. So you could ask them to affiliate with whatever chapter you're a part of. So, I have a brother who I've asked to participate in the challenge personally, and he's on the webinar, I know now. And so my advice to him, or my direction to him, is going to be put Birmingham Alumni Chapter down, Southern Province. So if you're not in a chapter, if you're invited by a brother or you affiliate with the chapter, then that's the chapter that you would put down.
All right, and let's see, here we go. Is it necessary for them to indicate every food and drink they consume every day?
I mean, you want to be as accurate as possible, right? I mean, and I mean, I don't enter my stuff. Some people are very precise, right? And they enter everything as they go throughout the day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and they enter it right after. I don't do that. At the end of the day, after I've worked out, I just go ahead and enter what I've eaten. And so, you can do it that way. Just, it could be the thing that you do at the end of your workout to put a period on the day. And once you start entering things into the app, you'll see how it works. Like, for example, last night I had my wife made ground turkey tacos. And so I just typed in ground turkey tacos, and it had the shell, the taco, all that already in there with the total calories. I put how many servings I had, and it had my caloric intake. I'm telling on myself, but yesterday I had Panda Express for lunch. So I typed Panda Express into the different app, and the Panda Express menu came up, and I was able to select the Beijing beef and the chow mein.
All right. Can they still win if they're not at conclave?
Yeah. If they're the brother, yeah, I mean, if you win, you win. So we're not gonna tie registration to conclave to this. We'll announce you and everything. If you win and you're not there, we'll announce you and we'll get your prize to you.
All right. There's several questions about the link. I know you were working on it, so I don't know where you would be posting the link to.
Sorry, yeah, I was coming. I was coming off to read the questions. I was trying to go, so I'm going to post the link in the chat. Unless.
All right. Okay. Here's another question. Can you explain the activity burn number? It doesn't match up with the calories burn number I enter. So not sure how my workout impacts the number in the homepage.
Brother
Sure. Yes. Hey, Pedro. So activity burn is for one particular activity. So let's say you take a walk at 3 miles an hour. That lookup in the database, it looks for a METS value. METS stand for metabolic equivalents. These are industry standard values that measure the intensity of each of the 1,000 different activities in our database. All apps use METS values to make this calculation. And then in addition to that, they look at your weight in kilograms and the number of minutes that you participated in that activity. And you multiply them up and you get the activity burn for that specific exercise for that specific amount of time.
All right. Let's see. Here's another one for you. Where in the app do they put the loglet?
You do not put the alumni chapter into the app. That is entered into the Fitness Challenge Google survey.
All right. And here's another one.
Brother Conroy, they're asking how often will the updated, how often we release updated information?
That's at the pleasure of Brother Carter. I'll let you answer that if we want to do that daily or weekly or whatever frequency is best for you.
I think what we had said was weekly, just in order to, give brothers enough time to get everything logged and get a good accumulation of data. So once a week.
All right. Those were all the questions. I think, Brother Carter, what we want to do is if you could share that link out to Facebook and YouTube as well. I believe.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll do it. I'll put it in all of the Kappa Facebook groups. I will also put my email here, and I can email it to you. The challenge begins February 1st, brothers. So you don't have to wait till now to start working out, but start entering your data February 1st. We want everybody to start February 1st so that we can, make sure we have a fair competition. And we want to give individuals time to re-watch this this webinar, give people time to sign up, let the word spread more, because we would love to have a huge participation. So far, we're already, just tonight, we're already up to almost 300 brothers. And so we want to let that number continue to grow. And we're going to have, like I say, we're going to have regular check-in, brothers, so that if anyone's having any challenges with the technology, having any questions, all that, we will make sure that we get that straightened out so everyone can have a great, fun experience. So we want to make this fun and enjoyable, so that this can be something that at the end of this challenge, if brothers have not been regularly exercising, they will continue to do so. We're trying to build healthy habits here. And once you take the survey, you'll see also that it's not just about exercising, but we're pushing brothers to get established with the primary care provider if they haven't, and do it now during the challenge. Get a physical if you haven't. If you haven't gotten a checkup for the year, go ahead and get it scheduled. So we're trying to just really drive a positive impact for our brothers.
Brother Carter, that so concludes all the questions that was received in the chat.
Okay. All right, brothers. Well, I apologize for the technical difficulties on my behalf, but I think everyone got the gist of it. And again, I put my email in the chat. If you have any other questions or concerns, if you need the link, anything like that, we'll be re-airing this, right, Joe? And then hopefully we can email it out to the listserv as well.
Yes, it's been recorded, and it will be available for replay on the social media platforms as well.
All right. Brother Martez, any closing remarks, final comments?
Good luck, brothers. The objective of the of the competition is not necessarily whether you win or lose. It's just increasing the activity, and so we hope that it serves that purpose and everyone gets active and gets the opportunity to see the results and yield from the results, whether it's from weight loss or lowering your hypertension or glucose levels or any chronic diseases that very well may be affecting you or your family. So someone asked if their family can be involved. Please, by all means,
Yep.
leverage your family as your accountability partners, and have fun with it. As Noops, we always want to be number one. So put in the work as if you're number one, and again, enjoy. So thanks for joining us this evening.
Absolutely. Brother Conroy, any closing remarks?
Again, good luck, everyone, on the challenge. This is for the benefit of the health and wellness of not only our brotherhood, but our families as well. I feel blessed and honored to be able to serve the fraternity in the capacity of Northeastern Province Health and Wellness Chairman, but also now for my company to lend a hand with what I believe is a good initiative.
Thank you. Brother Williams?
Now, as always, let's just keep up the good work and try to keep our brothers healthy and active.
Absolutely. And I want to say thank you to all the brothers for joining and all the brothers who will watch and participate. And I want to say thank you to our sponsors, Johnson & Johnson Innovative Medicine. Thank you for your continued partnership and for helping us make a positive impact in the lives of our brothers. Plainly spoken, brothers, I, like many of you, am tired of seeing our brothers die before their time. And we are not in control of everything, but we want to be in control of what we can control. And we can control our fitness level. We can control our nutrition and what we put in our bodies. And by doing that, we can have an overall positive effect on our health. So we just got to give ourselves the best shot possible and then allow the good Lord to do the rest. So that's what this is all about, brothers. Thank you for coming out. We'll see you again real soon because we're going to have frequent connect times. And I say, yo.
Yo.